Hello, Homechoir. Very, very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to our latest teaching session. And it is a slight change to the advertised programme. We were supposed to be doing a bit of Purcell today. Technical issues with that recording, unfortunately. But actually that means we can focus instead on another lovely bit of Haydn, which is quite appropriate because, well, we're heading off. That's Anna and myself and members of Choir of the Earth and some of you as well, to Vienna this coming week to sing Haydn in the Haydn Hall at Esterházy. So I think we'll allow it on this occasion. You'll get to hear that Purcell this coming weekend on Sunday morning, and we'll learn the piece when I return to live streaming in a couple of weeks. So all be well. We get to sing a little bit of extra Papa Haydn. So lovely to have so many of you here live, and of course many more watching later on. Do please consider subscribing to Homechoir as of today, the 17th of September 2025. Homechoir has, drum roll please, 6,566 subscribers, which is fabulous. Come and join us. It's free. We do all sorts of fabulous music, as you'll soon see. And you just need to click that subscribe button. So do please consider doing so. Piano works. Conductor's here. Choir is here. Hello, everyone. And I do hope you're all keeping very well. Of course, many people watching later on. Hello to Alison, hello Liz, hello Gloria, hello Irena, hello Jackie, hello Michael, hello Nikki, hello Sheila, hello Sean, hello Carolyn, and to, of course, Helene and Bill and Val and everyone else who's watching. Let's give this a go. So, right, let's have Homechoir in the key of B flat, shall we? Because, well, it's a piece in B flat major. So sing Homechoir for me and we'll start the show. Here we go, and... Lovely. Very robust sounding Homechoir today. Welcome all of you to your teaching session. Some of you might, as I say, have been expecting some Purcell. That broadcast will go out in 2 weeks' time. Instead, I've brought this one forwards. We're going to look at the Gloria from Haydn's Little Organ Mass. And you might say, well, didn't we learn that one back in 2020? Yes, we did. But we learnt an extended version that was not actually entirely by Joseph Haydn. It was by Haydn, but it was Michael Haydn, his brother, who took this original version that we're going to learn today and extended it to make it more appropriate for liturgical use. That will all make sense, but bear in mind, Haydn he could be a bit cheeky. And this Gloria that we're about to see is, I think, the shortest example of a fully set Gloria in the entire repertoire, and you'll see why in a minute. So we're going to learn it as we always do: soprano, then alto, then tenor, then bass, and then a full sing through. And I hope you're looking forward to it. It's very short, but a lot of fun. Now, coming up on Homechoir this Friday, it'll be the last live stream for a week, and so I'm going to go full 80s on all of you. We're going to sing all of the best 80s songs that we've learnt here on the channel, and also include Choir of Woes, which is a song that we generated here with the help of AI, modern technology, but in an 80s style. So grab your terrible taste outfits and your shutter shades and join me on Fun Friday. And then on Sunday morning, we've got a very special collection of Homechoir songs. We're going to have our first composer-themed Sing Sunday in a while. This is Sing Purcell. And so you see there, Henry Purcell inviting you all to take part. You'll have the scores on screen for over half an hour of beautiful music, including Hear My Prayer, O Lord, Remember Not, Lord, Our Offences, Rejoice in the Lord Alway, Thou Knowest, Lord, the Secrets of Our Hearts, bit of Dido and Aeneas, and a new piece, Welcome to All the Pleasures That Delight, and it'll be the premiere of this performance. All with the scores on screen, so do come along and enjoy that on Sunday morning. Then next week, we've got a couple of reruns for all of you. You've got the full Vivaldi Gloria this time next week. And then on Friday, you've got a lecture, a deep dive from some years ago with yours truly, with a beard and a couple of extra pounds, telling you all about Christoph Willibald Gluck. A really genuinely fascinating composer who was kind of caught between two worlds. So come along and hear that next Friday, and then we're back to live streams after that. Now, of course, please consider supporting Homechoir, because we couldn't do it without your help. We are 100% funded by our kind community, and if you enjoy what we do, if you find our broadcasts useful, if you share them with people, then do consider becoming a donor. Go along to our website there, homechoir.org/donate. You can find out how to do it, and if you already do, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Now, our email newsletter is where you get all of the information about Homechoir, links, scores, and so on. Go along to our website again, this time homechoir.org. Click sign up at the top, fill in the very short form, and you are done. Now, just bear in mind, we have very, very recently, for some very boring technical reasons, had to change our email provider. So we're still sending out the newsletter, but we've noticed that a number of people have not opened them. So this tells us that, unfortunately, because we're sending them from a different location, it's all still from anna@homechoir.org, but I think some of them are going to your spam. So if you haven't had a newsletter and you know you're signed up for it, please do check your spam folders, because it could well be your email provider or your email address has seen it coming in from somewhere it's not used to and just automatically put it there as a circular. So go into your spam folders, find it, mark it as not junk, and all will be well. And of course, if you tell us when your birthday is, we'll sing for you, but there are no birthdays to sing for today, which is slightly unusual. So we're going to get on and we're going to enjoy this wonderful bit of Haydn. As I was saying, I'm incredibly excited to be jetting off to Vienna this weekend to spend the week, well, in one of the main cities that Haydn called home, and of course then performing at the Palace at Esterházy. Now, this piece, the Little Organ Mass, we've learnt several movements from this lovely work over the years, and this is the Gloria, but this is the original version of the Gloria, not the extended version which goes on for several minutes. As you can see, if I just click through, 4 bars, 9 bars, 15, 22, 27, 31, done. It's a complete Gloria. I think, how on earth has he done that? How have you fitted all those words into those bars? Well, if you just glance, and if you've got the PDF in the description, you'll get a better view. The soprano part is singing Gratias agimus tibi propter magnum, whilst the alto is singing Domine Filii Unigenite, and the tenor is singing Domine Deus Agnus Dei, and the bass is singing Et in terra pax. Basically, he's got each line singing, each voice, I should say, singing a different line of the Gloria at the same time to get through it really quickly. And then when we get to Cum Sancto Spiritu in bar 14, it all comes together. All right, so you can see why the church looked slightly askance at this one, and Michael Haydn had to come in and write extended sections to make it last a bit longer. Okay, so what we're going to do, it opens with an intonation. Gloria in excelsis Deo. And we're going to start, as we always do, with the soprano part. Okay, so sopranos, this is the beginning of your teaching. And so the basses come in with 2 B flats, and your line goes 1. Gratias agimus tibi. Let's sing that after 1, 2, 3, 1. Gratias agimus tibi. You can sing agimus if you're practicing your German pronunciation. Then we sing Propter magnum gloriam tuam Domine Deus ex celestis. Okay, listen to that again from Propter magnum in bar 4. It's 1. Propter magnum. Okay, let's sing that together. In fact, let's go from the beginning, sopranos. Gratias agimus. Ready? And 1. Gratias agimus tibi, propter magnum gloriam tuam, Domine Deus ex celestis. Good. Then we take a breath and we sing Deus Pater, Deus Pater. So listen to that. Okay, Deus Pater, last 2 notes of bar 8. It's 1, 2, 2, 3, te, Deus. 1, 2, 3, te, on. And just be careful there, the last note of bar 12, omnipotens. That leap is a bit broader. Okay, so let's sing together from Deus Pater and bar 8, last 2 notes sopranos. 1, 2. Deus Pater, Deus Pater, omnipotens. Lovely. And that's the end of the kind of stacked up lines. Now we sing together. Cum sancta Spiritu in Gloria Dei Patris. Isn't that a nice line? Okay, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing together. Cum sancto. 1, 2. Cum sancto Spiritu in Gloria Dei Patris. Then you take a deep breath and you sing Amen, Amen from bar 19. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is a very, very compressed Gloria. No space to do anything silly like breathe, but snatch your breath. You must. Amen, because you then go up to this note and you sing Amen, Amen. Lovely little kind of Baroque twiddle there from A in bar 21, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing that together from Amen. Bar 21, second note sopranos. Deep breath. 2, 3, 1. Amen, Amen. Lovely. And then finally you get a chance to catch your breath as the tenors and basses do that as well. Then we take a deep breath and we sing Amen, Amen at the end. Just sing that for me, sopranos, after 2. 1, 2. Amen and Amen. And that is it. So what we're going to do, Sops, we're going to take it back to the top. I told you, it's the shortest Gloria ever. And I'm going to do the intonation for you. Okay? And then our note is there, Sops. So do enjoy. Anyone who wants to sight read along, you're a braver person than I am. But there are your alto, tenor and bass notes. Sopranos here, and we get Gloria in excelsis Deo. 2, 3, 1. Deep breath. And 1, 2. And that is it. Okay, so again, just imagine being in a member of the clergy, hearing that for the first time. You can almost imagine their eyes twitching at the cheek of Papa Haydn writing that. Okay, so altos, let's have a look at your line. Back to the first bar. Basses come in on the first beat, and our line goes like this. It's 1. Domine Filii Unigenite Jesum Christe. Listen, 1. Filii Unigenite Jesum Christe. Emphasizing the notes on the strong beats where you can, but it is all squashed in. Going in after 1, 2, 3, 1. Domine Filii Unigenite Jesum Christe. Lovely. Carrying on the same pitch. Qui tollis peccata mundi. Listen, 1, 2. Let's sing that together. Qui tollis, 1, 2. Qui tollis peccata mundi. Lovely. And then Sorgebet deprecationem nostrum. Listen. So let's just sing that slowly, because it's, again, it's all so squashed together, it's hard to make sense of it. It's Sorgebet deprecationem nostrum. And one more time, altos from bar 7. Ready, 2, 3. Sorgebet deprecationem nostrum. Then we take a breath and we then sing Qui sedes ad dexterum Okay, qui sedes, A's and G's after 2. 1, 2. Qui sedes ad dexteram Patris. And then miserere nobis with me. Miserere nobis. Splendid. Let's just run that little section from Suscipe bar 7. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Suscipe deprecationem nostrum qui sedes ad dexteram Patris miserere nobis. Great. Now into cum sancto spirito in gloria Dei Patris. That Patris is a little bit unexpected, but otherwise cum sanctos. Okay, that leap of a third on Patris, be ready for it. Let's sing cum sancto. Last note of bar 14, altos. 1, 2. Cum sancto spirito in gloria Dei Patris. And then amen, amen. So with me and amen, amen. Splendid. Now we're going up now. Now that's quite high for altos, particularly on a Sunday morning when this would have been sung. So I would float it. Okay, it's one to put into the falsetto, as it were. All right, don't belt it unless you are a mezzo, in which case go for it. But I've had to go. I've got my baritone voice. I've got my my countertenor voice, and then I've got my falsetto countertenor voice. I'm having to go up into what used to be my treble voice, like going up into the attic. It's all covered with dust and spiders. So from the amen. Second note of bar 21. After 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. Then we let the tenors and basses. Da 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 da. We sing amen, amen. How about that? And that's all he wrote. Let's just sing that together. Last 2 amens, altos. 1, 2. Amen and amen. There we go. Fab. To the top. How's everyone doing in the live chat? Lovely to see all of you. Hello to anyone who's joined us since we started live. Big hello to Jill. Hello world. Hello. Right back to you, Jill. Lovely to have you with us. So, sopranos we know are here. Altos, this is your sing through. Tenors and basses are here. And I'm going to do the intonation, and then we come in after 1. So, Gloria in excelsis Deo. 2, 3, 1. Domine Filii unigenit Iesu Christi, qui tollis peccatum mundi, suscipe deprecationem nostrum, qui sedes ad dexteram Patris, miserere nobis, cum sancto spirito in gloria Dei Patris. Amen, amen. Tenors and basses. Let me take a deep breath and amen and amen. There you go. Isn't it lovely? Very short, very cheeky. Good old Papa Haydn. Okay, so that's sops and altos. Tenore. Let's have a look at your line. Of course, one of the great things about our platform here is, well, you can sing whichever parts you like, and you can jump between them and rewind it and learn the whole thing, all 4 parts. But tenors, you see the basses come in on a B flat. That's your note. Okay, and so we sing after 1, tenors. It's 1. Domine Deus agnus Dei. Okay, after 1, 2, 3, 1. Domine Deus agnus Dei. Good. And then Filius Patris qui talis peccata mundi. Listen again. Filius Patris. It's 1, 2, 3, and all right. Filius Patris. Let's sing that together. After 1, 2, 3, 1. Filius Patris qui talis peccata mundi. Very nice. And then miserere, miserere nobis. Little hemiola there for those keeping track of such things. Listen to it again from miserere. 1, 2, 2, 3. 0, 2, 3, nobis. All right, let's sing that together from miserere. Last 2 notes of bar 8. 1, 2. Miserere, miserere nobis. And then cum sancto spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. That's probably the nicest bit in the whole thing for anyone, at least till the basses come in. Isn't that nice? Sancto Spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. And then Amen, Amen. Let's sing together. Let's go back to Cum Sancto. Last note of bar 14 after 2. 1, 2. Cum Sancto Spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. Amen, Amen. Short note on men whilst the altos and sopranos play this little frolicky line, and then we sing Amen, Amen. So we sing what the soprano sang, but an octave lower, with a little bit of excitement, and then come down the scale. Sing for me, tenors, please, from bar 25. 1, 2, 3. Amen, Amen. And then we sing Amen, Amen. So sing that with me from bar 29. 1, 2. Amen and Amen. And that's all he wrote, quite literally. He had to get his brother to finish his homework. I love that. All right, so sopranos are here, altos, tenors, and basses, but I'll intone for all of you. And then tenors, you are in after 1. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the right place. So let's get the acoustic ready. Gloria in excelsis Deo. 2, 3. Domine Deus agnus Dei, Filius Patris, qui talis peccata mundi, miserere. Sancto Spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. Amen, Amen. 2, 3, 2, 4. Start to breathe. 2, 3. Amen, Amen. 1, 2. Amen and Amen. Go. So that is the tenor part, and let's return to the top for the basses. And if you have learnt the full version with me all the way back in 2020, this is the part I think that's most recognisably almost the same. Okay, so basses be coming after 3. It's 1, 2, 3. Et in terra pax omnibus bone voluntatis. Okay, make sure the Arpeggio there is nice and clean. Sing it with me, basses. 1, 2, 3. Et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis. And then laudamus te, benedictimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te. There's a lot going on there, so let's take it slowly from laudamus. Last 3 notes on screen. It's 1, 2. Laudamus te, benedictimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te. Okay, singing at that tempo basis, you've got the hardest job to do here. 1, 2. Laudamus te, benedictimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te. Then you can grab a breath. And then you sing, Quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus dominus. Poor old basses here. Quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus dominus. Sing it with me. From Quoniam, bar 8, second beat. And 1. Quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus dominus. And then tu solus altissimus Jesu Christe. Listen. From tu solus. Okay, so from tu solus, the last note of the first bar here on screen. Last note of bar 10. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Tu solus altissimus Jesu Christe. Good. Just because that's not the easiest line in the world, let's just take it from the top and sing it to their basses. Okay? Here's your notes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis laudamus te, benedicimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te, quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus dominus, tu solus altissimus Jesu Christe. Good exercise this. Then, cum sancto spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. Okay, how acrobatic is this? Okay, let's sing that together. Basses, cum sancto. Michael says lots of words to fit in. Quite right. Here we go. 1, 2. Cum sancto spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. And then Amen. Amen. Okay, nice and straightforward there. Now the sopranos and altos sing their little figure. We come in on a D. Amen, amen. And of course that's in thirds of the tenors. Okay, so let's just sing that together with, I'll play the tenor part and sing the bass part from bar 25. 1, 2, 3. Amen, amen. And then it's just dominant and tonic. Amen, amen. At the end. Let's give it a go, basses. From the top. From time to time, basses end up doing most of the heavy lifting, and in this case, that's exactly the role we are playing. But it's a good song. It's a good piece. So, basses are here, and you're the first one in, so you'll be in after 3. It'll be 2, 3, et in terra. But I shall intone for all of you once more. Sopranos are here, altos, tenors, and basses. Gloria in excelsis Deo. 2, 3. Et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis laudamus te, benedictimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te, quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus dominus, tu solus altissimus Jesu Christe, cum sancto spiritu in gloria Dei Patris. Amen, amen. Deep breath. 2, 3. Amen, don't think we've ever covered an entire Gloria in 20 minutes before. But that is it, taught beginning to end, all 4 parts. You can see why Michael Haydn was called upon to expand it. And the end result of the expanded version is lovely, but this is a perfect piece for us to learn. And dedicating it to anyone who's either heading off to Vienna to sing with me or be supporting us online. If you're interested in watching the concert, you can buy a ticket via choiroftheearth.com and watch along from wherever you are in the world. But in the meantime, let's enjoy our sing through home choir of this beautiful, very, very brief Gloria by Joseph Haydn from the Little Organ Mass. And after this, I may even play a little preview of the Purcell that's coming up this Sunday. But first of all, notes. Gloria in excelsis Deo. There we go. The Gloria, so that means we've learnt the Kyrie, 2 versions of the Gloria, the Sanctus and the Agnus Dei here on Home Choir. So we'll have to have a look at the Credo at some point. But that is your teaching for today. Really hope you enjoyed the session. Lovely as always to have you with us, whether you're watching live or later on. Remember the thumbs up, and do consider, all of you, sticking around and joining us by clicking the subscribe button. Now, a little treat, if I can get to it here. Okay. I'm going to play you a little bit of the music that we're going to enjoy in a couple of weeks' time. And if you're able to join us on Sunday morning, then it would be great for you to come along and have a little listen, because we're going to be playing lots and lots of lovely music by Henry Purcell, whose music we're very familiar with here on the channel. And I'm going to play a little alto solo from After Where the Choir Sing, called Here the Deities Approve, which then goes into a lovely instrumental. And this gives me a chance to show off the latest new software we've got here in the studio. So the Patchway Baroque Consort and their alto soloist are sounding rather good. So here is a little bit of bonus Purcell for all of you. Enjoy.
See
strings. All based on that bass line. It's very clever. Okay. I'm going to cheekily fade out there while you're enjoying it, because I'm going to play the whole thing in the very special Sing Purcell on Sunday morning. There's an introduction, there's a whole choir section, that alto solo, which yes, of course we'll learn, and that instrumental, and much more besides. So don't miss Sing Purcell this coming Sunday. Don't miss Fun Friday though, our last live stream for a week. I'll look forward to seeing you there very, very soon. Everyone take care, enjoy the rest of your day. All the best. Bye.